Hey everybody, welcome to Move Medicine. I'm going to be doing a 10-minute workout today, 40 seconds work and 10 seconds rest in between each exercise. Starting off, let's get into downward facing dog on all fours, tucking the toes and straightening the legs, rolling the shoulders up and back and planting the palms firmly into the floor. Breathe in and out here slowly. Just getting yourself into the right mindset. Maybe moving the legs back and forth, bending the knees one at a time. And getting ready for the next exercise, starting in a bear plank, letting the knees hover above the floor, and then pushing forward into a regular plank. Plant the palms firmly into the ground, making sure the wrists are in line with your shoulders when you're in regular plank. And activate your legs and your abs. And don't forget to breathe. Last couple here, and then stretch it back for a second, and then we're going to come into low lunges on either side, stepping forward one at a time. So get ready and let's go. Just planting that foot right on the outside of the hands, one at a time. Take your time here. You may not be able to go as fast, or you might want to go faster. It's up to you what speed you want to do. Next up, we're going to be doing some lunges. So step forward with your right foot and coming into a high lunge, planting the hands on the hips and letting that back knee hover to the ground and back up. Breathing in and out, setting your own pace and tucking the tailbone. And if you're having trouble balancing, you might want to make sure that your feet aren't in line with each other, but actually hip width apart to help you. Stretching out for a second, planting your fingertips onto the floor. Push back into a pyramid pose, stretching out both legs and then coming forward into a low lunge. We're just going to switch sides here, coming up into a high lunge first, planting those hands on the hips, and coming down, letting that knee hover above the floor, tucking your tailbone underneath you. Remember to breathe. on this side, we're coming into that pyramid pose and pulling forward into a low lunge. Just taking a second here, getting a nice stretch in the legs. For the next exercise, I'm coming into a hippie pose and then planting the hands on the floor and lifting one leg at a time. This is the hard one. It's gonna wind you pretty good, so take your time. Getting a good stretch in that squat. Letting the elbows push the knees away from you when you're in the squat. And then trying to keep that leg as straight as you can as you lift it up. And using the core to help you up. And then for the next exercise, we're just going to take a little break here and do a wide-legged forward fold. You can tuck the hands into the elbows here and just hang your head, maybe sway back and forth if that feels good, breathing in and out slowly. For the next exercise, we're coming into a chair pose and then doing a twist to either side. And this one can also be quite difficult, so just take your time and breathe. And trying to get the elbow down as far as you can to the side of the knee, and using the core to bring you back up into chair pose, lifting the hands over the head. For this next one, we're going to be doing a dolphin pose and lifting the right leg into the air. Just try to lift that leg as high as you can. You don't have to go as high, but just do your best. Now we're switching to the other side. Take a big breath in and out, and let's start. Again, take your time. There's no rush. Just a couple more here, you're almost done. finally, you can come to your knees and rest. I would spread your knees apart and come into a child's pose. Just take a breather. You've gotten to the easy part, which is stretching. Come forward into a cobra pose. Maybe back and forth. Just do what feels good. Then tucking that knee into a pigeon pose on the right side. Breathing in and out here. And then switching sides to the left. You can always stay longer in these stretches if you wish to do so. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and don't forget to like this video. And I hope you have an amazing day.